YouTube, Blackface of Pain here. Today I'm going to come to you guys with an updated version of my Hieratic Disaster. I've been testing this deck out and it's been working really well. Especially against matchups like Spellbooks and stuff. Like I said in my last regional report, I run against 2 out of 3. It's been working a little bit better than Firefish 2. And it's also become, in my opinion, a little bit more consistent and a lot better than the previous version. So, without further ado, I'll just start with the deck. I'll start with the triple Tefnuit, because Tefnuit is a special summonable initial play. The triple Sue, which continues off of Tefnuit. Also the triple Eset, or Eset, however you want to pronounce them. The normal summonable play. One Nephet, because Nephet makes the deck a little bit more consistent. I used to run DDA in its place, but like I said, DDA was useless. So Nephet is a better replacement. As well as the fact that because of Hieratic, it gives me more targets in the deck for Hieratics. It also gives me some good first turn plays as well. Which, if you look at my Way the Dragon I posted 2 days ago, you guys would see one of the combos I mentioned with Nephet. 1 Whitetail and 1 Luster, which are the 2 targets for my Hieratics. That's it with the Hieratic lineup. And then on to the non-Hieratics, I'm running triple Hanzo. Searches out Transformation, which allows me to get my dragons out faster. So it has consistency as well as allows me to get my dragons out faster. So that's why I run triple Hanzo. Double Drago, because talking with Drago stops Taurus, Trad, Fader. It stops Priestess from coming out. It's good against Dark Worlds, Asians, and Chaos Dragons, and also Mirror matchups. It's also going to be good in the next few weeks, because Constellars and Evil Swarms are coming out. And those 2 decks are light and dark base, so this will help me stop their most powerful plays from coming out and give me advantage over those decks. Also 1900 beater, so it's pretty good. 1 Delta Flyer, my tuner. The reason I run him over Birdman is because Birdman, while it is a good card in pure Heretics, in this deck, since it's mainly because it's almost a pure dragon deck, it's special by Tomb, so it allows me to get my combos going a little better than Birdman. As well as for the fact that it's Hieratic Disaster, not pure Heretic, so Delta Flyer works a lot better in this deck. Then, for the boss monsters, 1 Darkness Metal, standard for any dragon deck, regardless of if it's Heretics, Chaos Dragons, or whatever. 1 Horse of Black Dragon level 8, 1 Black Dragon level 6, and 1 Black Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. Now, I'm going to go in a little bit about Horse level 8, because on one of my videos, someone commented saying how they thought Horse was not worth it. Horus is one of my favorite cards, so that's why I decided to run him. Also, running Horus, because I haven't seen that many decks so far, if not any, besides the one your YouTube channel made about a few months ago, that actually ran Horus and Heretics. So it's also for uniqueness, as well as the fact that it actually is a good meta call card. Spellbooks. Once you get this card out in Spellbooks, it's pretty much GG. You have game pretty much. It also slows down other decks like Dark Worlds, because Dark Worlds can't discard. It slows down 6 Sams to an extent if you get it out early game, and a lot of other decks as well. Also, Horus plus Decree is almost a complete lockdown. So usually your opponent loses almost every way to get rid of your Heretics or your big monsters, giving you easy game. Also, it's a 3,000 beat stick, which may not seem important, but the fact that nowadays, in this format, the strongest monsters you're probably going to see in base attack, not including power-up spells and stuff, is 2,500. Now, Priestess, for example, is 2,500. In Macro Rabbit, just one of the strongest monsters is either just Utopia or just, Logia, which is 2,400 and 2,500 as well. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible to get over, because there are other cards like BLS, there are other cards like Hyperion and Darkness Spell and stuff who are above 2500. And Priestess with the power card is 3500. But I'm saying that it gets over a lot of cards. It just gets over most of the cards that are used in the current metagame, making it a very good card. And that's my reasoning for running Horus. So, sorry I went a little long in that rant there, but whatever. That's a 21 monster count, by the way. And then I'm going to go on to his spells, double Lance, and double my Badass Shield, protect my monsters from pretty much anything. Double Convocation to search out my Hieratics. Double Duality for consistency boosting. And in replacement for the double MST I ran last time, I'm running double a Winged Giant Dragon, which is really, really good. This card is amazing. I can use it to reset my... if you guys look at my older profiles, I ran 1 Wing Beat, 3 MST, and a Heavy. Now I'm running just 2 Wing Beat and a Heavy because I already got back row covered with Sue, which is pretty much a built-in MST. And with Wing Beat, I just blow up their back row, reset my Darkness Spell, and then go ham from there because Darkness Spell comes back. If I spell summon it again at full power, I can use the effect again. Go XYZ for a tomb or something and just get game from there. It also has a good combo with Tefnuit. Spell summon Tefnuit, return it to the hand, blow up their field, and just go hand from there. So double Wing Beat, really good card. Then onto staples, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Paw of Avarice, and Reinforcement of the Army. Not much else to say about these cards, which is just pretty standard. These three are standards in almost every deck. Paw of Avarice just allows me to reuse my cards that are in the graveyard for a second wind. And Rhoda searches out my Hanzos. I believe that is 17 spells. No, 16 spells. My bad. 16 spells, and onto the trap lineup, which is 4. I run double Super Transformation so I can get my dragons out faster, and double Decree because Decree just protects my monsters from traps as well as helps me with the Horus lockdown. It's a 41 card deck. Onto the extra deck, I run 1 Pre-Unruined Gem, which is going to become the rank 6 and Stellar card once Hidden Arsenal 7 comes out. Triple Attune gets my Hieratic engine going. It's standard. 1 Extra Beetle, 1 Photon Strike Balancer, and 1 Force Focus. Just here for OTKs. Helps me with the lockdown and is good in monsters that rely on a lot of decks that rely on monster effects that activate in the field. Extra Beetle is just there to get rid of annoying stuff. It's pretty much like a strat dragon for the SYZs. Right, C's. Double Guy Dragon the Thunder Charger, just it helps me with the OTKs, and I only really need to run 2. I never even had the opportunity to go for the 3rd one, or even had the need to go for a 3rd one, so 2 is perfect for me. 1 Gustav Mats, because when I can go into him, it's game. 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Strat Dragon. Sorry, let me put these closer together. 1 Crimson Blader. And these are just pretty obvious reasons. Blows up the field, protects my monsters, pops cards. Crimson Blader is there because Crimson Blader can helps against mirror matchups and Dark Worlds. And last but not least, Trident Dragon for the possible OTKs, and this card plus Darkness Spell equals Gustav Mats, which I said earlier, finishes off the OTK if it doesn't go through. That's it for my Here to Disaster. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me about what you guys would change in the deck. Tell me what you guys think about this deck, and I will see you guys next time.